class is a memory of Jared Orchen. Many times people tell me, say everywhere, I want to observe what's written in the Bible. Tell me it's written in the Bible, I go for it. But then comes the Talmud, and then comes the commentaries to the Talmud, and then comes the commentaries to the commentaries, and every rabbi makes up his own story. Give me the Bible. In the Parsha of this week, Parshat Rei, there is an example, there is a very important lesson for it. The Torah tells us, Moshe says you should slaughter when you come to the land and you want to eat meat. You just want to have a good sandwich. Nothing wrong with that, right? You should slaughter as I commanded you. And when you look in the Bible, as I commanded you, where is this commanded? It's not written. There is no commandment how to slaughter. It's written you should slaughter as I commanded you, but to slaughter how? Where? With what? Which part of the body to slaughter? Cut it here? With what type? With a knife? With a stone? With a sharp stone? How to do it? Not written. Then the Talmud points out that this is one of the places that teaches us that there is an oral commentary given together with the written Torah. Must be as I commanded you by heart, orally. I told it to you. Then this is a clear proof in the Bible. God says, as I commanded you, it refers to something that's not written. Because it's not written, it's not there. But the truth is, this is not the only proof. As we mentioned in this class quite a few times, we'll take for example the holiday that comes up, Yom Kippur. It's written in the Bible a few times that on Yom Kippur we have to afflict ourselves. Right? Now, what is affliction? How am I supposed to afflict myself? What am I supposed to do? No matter what I'm going to do is a commentary. It's not written. You understand? No matter what, then the rabbis come and say, don't eat, don't drink, don't anoint yourself, don't wear shoes, leather shoes, and you should not have relations. Those are the 5 things. Will come somebody and say, oh, the rabbis made it up. I know that affliction, for me, affliction is to invite my mother-in-law. I don't know what. I'm a father-in-law that I can make jokes about that too. Right? Then, you know what I'll tell him? Let's say you're right. Is why your commentary is better than the rabbi's commentary. You are creating now a new commentary. Because God did not say what is affliction. That no matter what you will do is a commentary to the Bible. There was a movement in the Jewish people that were called the Karaites. Before them, the Sadducees. They said, we will take only the Bible. They end up to make their own commentary. Their own commentary, because no matter what you're going to do, it's not written. Another example that not too many people know. It's written, we have a mitzvah to circumcise our children by 8 days, right? Brit Milah, circumcision. It's written you have to circumcise the foreskin, but it's not written the foreskin of what? It's not written in the Bible. No? Now, whichever foreskin you're going to cut is a commentary. It's not written which foreskin, of which part of your body. We know from Abraham, from tradition, what to cut. A third example. Also, everybody knows about the Shema. Saying the Shema, "Ukshartam leot al yadecha," right? "Ve'ayu letotafot beinenecha." You should tie it on your hand and between your eyes. Tie what? Something. Whatever I'm going to tie on my end and between my eyes will be a commentary. Then we have the commentary that we got all the way from Moses. It's called film, right? Now you say, no, it's not film. The rabbis made it up. Okay. Now whatever you're supposed to fulfill the mitzvah. You're supposed to do something. Whatever you do will be your commentary. Is your commentary better than the commentary that we have for thousands of years? Then the Bible is written in a way that you cannot observe it without a commentary. There is almost no mitzvah that you can take it straight from the Bible and actually use it. You don't know what to do with that. Lulav, etrog, right? It's written in the Torah, take kapot marim, and if not for tradition, you wouldn't even know which tree is this. How would you know the difference between a tree, between a lemon and a etrog? How would you know what the etrog is altogether? It's only from tradition. My father told my father, no. What I mean to say is, and it's true about so many things, almost everything in the Bible. That's why anybody who learns the Bible with the intention to actually use it, to actually live by it, to actually practice it, cannot live by it without the commentary of the Talmud. God purposely, it's like short handwriting, right? Short writing it's called?
Shorthand.
Shorthand. Then it makes points, but what to do with it, I wouldn't know. Any mitzvah I can think. From the Bible alone, I wouldn't know how to do it. What does this mean exactly? We should sit in the Sukkot. How a sukkah is supposed to look like? I don't know. What a sukkah? If not from Judaism, would you know what a sukkah means? A hut. But how the hut's supposed to look? Make huts. No matter which hut you do, is you're guessing. And this is something that we learn from this parsha of this week. It says, take it and slaughter it as I told you. And that tells us the power of Judaism. The power of Judaism, we are called the people of the book. But who gave us the name the people of the book?
The Arabs.
Where is it written? In the Quran. The Jewish people are the people of tradition. Fiddler on the Roof was right. What is the name of that tradition? Tevye was right. Why? Why we have the book? Because of tradition. How I know that the book is the right book? Because my father told me. Because his father told me. Because his mother told him. Because his grandmother told him. And that's how we have that tradition. How we know to observe a mitzvah. And how we know to observe Judaism. And how we know what Shabbos looks like. If you give the Bible to a guy who has never met Judaism, who lives in a country that never met anything, no connection, comes from the desert, from the moon, he learns the Bible, he decides he wants to observe the Bible, and you will meet him, he will be so confused and so messed up, and he will not even know how to do anything. What to do with the Bible? You need a commentary to tell you every word, what it means, every line, what it means, every mitzvah, what it means, everything that you do. It's all based on Jewish tradition. That's why tradition is so important. Tradition means